Hello, Super Cartoon Zombie. You're the first person to show up. Welcome. YouTube, might be the first time YouTube chat has responded before Twitch chat. But welcome. We're doing more commissioned items this stream. Who would have thought? I have so many. They're being added faster than I can make them. Or they're being commissioned faster than I can make them. But, let me look at the next one I have to do. Alright, so. This web monitor. Just keep looking at this screen while I figure out what the next NPC is. I'm reading the text right now. Also, hold on. Let me know if the music is too loud. Or if it's fine. Because it's kind of quiet. For me, at least. I don't know if that's the same for you guys. So. Yesterday, we were making someone else's NPC, and they had an item that was very, very complex. Yo, thanks for the sub, Coolberg. President Olimar, whatever his name was. Mr. President, let's freaking go. I appreciate that. But yeah, so today, yesterday, we were gonna make someone's item. Because we made their NPC. However, there was someone who commissioned a few items before them, but they never told me what the items were. They finally responded. So I'll be making their items first, because I'm always gonna try and make whoever submitted the earliest first. So I'm gonna make theirs first. But we got another commission, an NPC and item from Fish Feed. So this is what I mean by I'm saying the commissions are being made fast. I can finish them. So yeah. I don't know how long. I can't really stream too long today, like 2 hours, maybe 2.5 hours. So I kind of want to do a towers run. So we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll just make one item. Maybe I'll code for an hour, and then do a towers run. If people are down to come on the server. Yeah, I will make Frank yellow. Don't worry. When I do that in a year, if you're still here. Okay. Anyways, I'm reading the NPC right now. Okay, let me show you guys my screen. Let's read it together. I haven't read them yet, so let's hope that it's possible. So so they did an NPC and character. So let me switch over here. I'll put this like this. Oops. I'll do this so you guys can see the text because my face cam won't cover it. All right. NPC will appear to the right of the diamond blocks in Dojo of Glory. He says, you know, hello. You say, who are you? What are you doing? You know, the classics where you interrogate everyone you see by saying, who are you? What are you doing here? Okay. What are you gonna give me air? Okay, this is a very simple NPC. I'm very happy. This is a very simple NPC. All it is you give them Quartz headband. They give you 100 neutral karma, and give you the achievement Traveler of the World. And then it'll make Ether's Heart, which is an item we made before, if you guys remember. Also, welcome to the stream, Abbas. Hello. I hope Abbas never remembers that I gave him a free NPC like a year ago. Anyways, that's very, very, very simple. Very simple NPC. So the only thing is they didn't give me a skin. So their username is this. So I'm gonna check NameMC to see if that's their Minecraft username. And then I can just use the Minecraft skin. Otherwise, I don't know what to make their skin. Okay. Massive. It is a person. This is them. I hope that this is their skin. This looks like the girl from the Relax videos. I don't know her name. The one that's in the computer. But let me make the skin first, actually. It has Alex arms, because I'm gonna... Alex arms are so much more annoying to add to how I coded it. I'm playing Superliminal. What is that? I've never heard of that game. I mean, it sounds a little bit... Oh, no! Ah! Oh, no, I leaked that there's a badge of attack range. I think I already... Who cares? Who cares? That's, like, not the worst thing to leak. Swanlet, try and do a stream where he doesn't leak a new item. Challenge impossible. You know, I can't wear my headset because my hair's still drying. But I can barely hear the music. Even though it's on full blast. We're gonna pull out... Who is this? Okay, this was the person from last time. So... This person also has Alex arms, so we can use them to figure out where to put the Alex arms. Because the Alex arms have to be in a specific area so that they're like facing down and not like going up like a zombie. Because I made or I didn't make this. Actually, for the Alex arms, I think Fish Feet made the Alex arms for me. Because I was like, I was very young. I was very bad at using block bench. I've gotten better, but like the sloppy chapter 1 and even chapter 2 stuff is still haunting me. Cause some things like the overlay of the person's head, by the way, in the zombie .gem, which is like the thing that like where all the zombie models are stored. The overlay is called Gladiatus. I don't know why. It just sucked. At some point in its life, it got renamed to Gladiatus, and like, I never changed it. So like whenever you need to put on a helmet, you don't go to the helmet layer. You go to the Gladiatus layer. Like I don't know how that happened, but somehow like chapter 1 me fricked something up. Wait, I wanna go to melee. Melee. Oh wait, no, not here. I need to go to zombie. There's a few other things too, like I think I told you guys what the file is for the chest region. It's just called Debbie's Breast Pog. I can't rename it. Well, I can, but I like to keep it for the memories. Because she was the only character that had boobs when she first came out. So the file was just called Debbie's Breast, and I never changed it. Debbie's Breast Pog. You gotta. It said Pog as well. Okay, their name. Coolberg, you're not like this. Yo, what's up? What do you mean Coolberg's not like what? Oh shoot, I spoiled something. Actually, that's just. That is like the least who cares thing to spoil. Okay, so the skin works. Well, I didn't test it, but I know it's gonna work, so I don't even need to test it. But I'll reload the resource pack. Let me clear my inventory. I'll reload the resource pack. Swanlet's Speedy Marcus is a red Ferrari and Matt the 12. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Oh, you said you're not like us. I thought you said you're not like this. I read that wrong. And I was like, what? Are you like saying like, oh, you could be better than this? What are you doing watching a Swanlet stream? You're not like this. Stop watching Swanlet streams and play counter push. Okay. So they want to go to Dojo of Glory. I'm assuming the first version. Okay. I don't know about that. I thought he likes Tomboy World girlfriends, and to my knowledge, Katarina is like of age. So I think he's good. I'm pretty sure Katarina's like at least in her like late 20s. Okay, did they say left or right? I'm gonna put it here. Oh, hello, Kazooie. He's meowing at me. Alright, So I think Katarina is one of my favorite NPCs that someone's commissioned because they didn't do themselves. They just made an OC. There's one other person that has, or Fishby has commissioned an OC, I'll call it, when they don't commission themselves. I'm trying to think, has anyone else done that? Because I think everyone else just does themselves. But there's no rule. You can make whatever you want. As long as it's not like, you know, you can't put Mario into the game because Nintendo would kill me. But, you know, you could, you know, you don't have to add yourself. You just add whatever. Enemies, NPC. Wait. Do they have? Because sometimes their skins already exist if they're Patreon supporters, and I did have a Patreon event. I feel like I should do a stream where I make a Patreon event because sometimes I don't always make a video. Okay. Also, there's this new feature where you can change people's sizes. I should really start asking people if they want their size, if they want to be smaller or bigger. Because, you know, some people want to be little. Oh, did I break something? No, I didn't. Their name is this. Oh, I don't think their name should be like, I think it should be like, you know, not underscore and stuff like this. Zumi's scratching the post. Scratching her scratch and post right now. And then I guess here I have to change it. What does the skin look like? It's like, it was like red, so I'll make this red. There we go. Actually, I just thought about it. Katarina could be 30 because actually no, isn't she like 1,000 years old because she's a werewolf? How old is Katarina in Caketeam Towers? That's a very important question. Are werewolves 1 billion years old like vampires, or am I being racist? Okay. They spawn in. I don't think there's any NPCs in this map yet. Dude, I need a better headset. I can't hear the music. Wait, let me try this. Okay, wait. Is the music super loud? What if I turn up the music so I can hear better? But now it's gonna be way too loud for you guys. Or is it fine? Let me know. Is the music too loud? Do I need to turn it down? Plants vs. Zombies right now. I think I need to turn it down because I'm seeing the music get yellow and my voice is not getting yellow. I'm turning it down to like 70%. Okay, is that better? Hello? Yes, you do hear Plants vs. Zombies soundtrack. Ba -ba -ba. You know where I know this song from? Mark Rober, where he's like, well, you see, to think like an engineer, you have to... And then he plays this song. Okay, we're gonna pull out, actually, yeah, we're gonna pull out Lily from Debbie's castle and take the Lily code because I always yoink Lily's code because it's just... Do you think ChatGPT could make the NPC? I'm gonna experiment. Let's see if I doubt it. No, okay, wait. Let's see how good ChatGPT is. If I... Do you think if I just paste this in and tell ChatGPT to do it? No, he's gonna mess up badly, but I want to know. I want to know. Okay. Also, make an NPC like this. I'm gonna paste all this. This is not gonna work. Oh shoot! Oh my god. Is it working or is it just horrible? This is not what I needed at all. This code's just not gonna work. It's not gonna work at all. This code is accurate, but it's in the wrong area. This code does not work at all. Okay, it didn't work. Let's just say that. It tried its best. ChatGPT tried its best. But, you know, a human is still gonna be better. For now. For now, I'm stronger than you. Smarter than you. But you will surpass me one. It's just not today. I think this is a girl. The skin looked like a girl, so I'll keep the voice high-pitched. I've been waiting a long time, Vegeta. Sorry, who are you? Who are you? What are you doing here? Do you need anything? Dude, I wish in real life I just walk up. Hey, do you need something? And they're like, oh, I want a red hat. And then you give them a red hat, and they're like, oh, here's 2 billion coins and a freaking jetpack. Life would be so much easier. Okay, okay, we're gonna whip out. I can exchange for a muck survivor, LOL. Wait, what does that mean? Okay, we're gonna whip out this code because I need this. I want this. 2, 3, and 4. This one needs to be like, you know, colors. I don't like different same color. So forks, headband. What color was it again? That color. Gift, forks, headband, and then I need to make. You can just spam this. Okay, you can spam it. Because every time you do it, you get neutral karma. So the first time you get the achievement, then you can do more after. I think this is a decent. I think 100 neutral karma is fine. You can do a devil or angel deal for quartz headband. Quartz headband's like 500 coins, maybe even more. And also quartz headband gets like 1 million plastic. So I think this is fine. I don't think it's broken. David DM'd me. What is he saying? Okay, I'm not gonna share what David DM'd me actually. I think I want to. You know, okay. Back to coding. You know what's bad when David sends you a meme and then he says I'm sorry. For sending, because the bad was so mean. The meme was so bad that David had to apologize after sending it. Alright, let's whip out the responses. Who are you? There's a lot of travelers in this game, but I guess it is like about the game's about exploring the towers. I like how all the NPCs are like, oh, I'm just exploring. I'm just an explorer, and then like Swan's like, I must reach the top. If I don't reach the top, I'm worthless. Everyone else is like, oh, I'm just traveling. Oh, this place looks pretty. I decided to, you know, chill here. I think Tower Swan is a little pretty. It still says Lily. No, I think that's right. Alright, that's all the dialogue, the normal dialogue. This still says Lily. Okay, Eddie. Oh, these are Lily. now give course advantage. So doesn't own working. That's all I need. Okay, so item checker works. So if we don't have it, oh, I just realized that there's an error in a bunch of my code that I made before this stream. There's a bunch of errors in my code because I have to rework how detecting enchants work because of 1.21, and the method I use, I think it's flawed. I just realized that the voices in my head just told me it was wrong. Okay, we don't have the item he said. What are you gonna give me? A valuable piece of air. The country white cowhead. That'd be fun. Alright. Doesn't own and now working. So for working, it will give them an achievement, give them the item, and they will say special headband. Also, wait, I just realized this is a good item. I don't think a billion dots is like a deal. I think it's dot. You did me a big favor. Okay, I need to read this. It's not there. I've been waiting for a long time. Just travel passing through. You can call me Dan Tweet. I found this interesting place while traveling. So hoping a local would introduce me. A local? Like gladiators. I want a unique item for one of my traveling collections, but unfortunately Adam found the desired items. Special item. Okay, now. Traveler of the world. I get 100 neutral karma, and I guess I have to do a telemessage that says that they got 100 neutral karma, so if I go to karma, I'm trying to find, here we go. I just need this, I just need to figure out what this is. I just take this, plus 100. Plus 100 this. And then I have to make this achievement. So let me open this up. This is so annoying. How it reshuffles each time the server is restarted. Okay. I'm gonna do it after this one. Dude, there's so many NPCs I have to make. Okay, that is not the right area because it literally says delete this. Okay, here we go. Got Jason. Who's Jason? Okay. That's not how you spell traveler. Oops. I spelled it wrong. I'll make it like a nice like blue color. Like this. Did they say what they want the so help. Define their. What exactly did are they talking about? Give a unique item to add to their collection. The cow tractors need to be white for the cow tractors. Unlocks Celestial Rift. No. What was the item called? Ether's Heart now appears in Angel Deals. Now, shoot, I really hope this is correct. Oh my god, I didn't do that. Okay, so it has that, upside down period. I just remember what it's called. Oh, shoot. There we go. Oh, she knocked down Yoshi. You guys hear Yoshi die live on stream? This doesn't work, by the way. Look, if I hover over here, I get a color wheel. It doesn't freaking do anything. It still says red. What a scam. What a lie. What was the achievement? Okay. No, not Ren's worms. Okay. Now, this is a leather chest plate. Okay, it is. Okay, now, I have to make it so it does put me down. So, travel of the world, and I still travel around. Who cares? Unlock Ether's Heart. Okay, make the scoreboard objective for it. And then we have to go to load item. This, random, a miss, what is it? It's 12 angel item? Perfect. True. For 2027. Alright, reloading the resource pack. I'm gonna have to freaking play the cow dipping minigame so I know what the frick it is. Okay, I know the scene from the movie, that's about it. Okay, let's see if that works. So, okay, there's the item. Oh, wait, hold on. It needs to be dyed. Oh, shoot. It needs to be dyed white, like the icon for it. And I don't know how to do that in the new version, but I'll figure it out because I can go to pre-K generator. I can go to advancements. Yeah, I'll show you guys the screen. This is the website I'm gonna be using. Okay. Display is a leather chest plate. All I need is components is the dyed color, and the color needs to be white. Okay, I have to add this. I hope this works. I just paste it. Oh, why does it hate it? We're good. It worked. I think. Well, I guess we'll find out. Look at that. Learning 1.21 commands on stream. Let's go. Okay, so yeah, now it's white. Now let's see if... actually, wait. I'm already in the game. Dungeon 12. Okay, let's see if it works. Why Femian Pelf? That... I'm gonna assume it's because I started the dungeon while standing in the map. so it loaded the combo, so that would never happen in a normal game. Why does he have a billion? How am I doing this? Like, I can just freaking fly. I just need to get these Femi pelvis shut up. Okay, there we go. Alright. NPC is here. I'm killing this guy so he can... Okay. Let's see if this NPC works. Donkey Kong? Okay. Hello, I've been waiting here for a long time. Who are you? Just travel past noon. You can call me Dantwy. What are you doing here? Found a different place. Travel in. Blah, blah, blah. That works. Alright, now let's see if I can give a headband. So, they know I don't have it. That's good. Now let's spawn in the item. What's the ID? It's helmet 5, number 6. Alright, now I have the item. Okay. I got the achievement. And I got 100 neutral karma. Boom! Record-breaking time. 30 minutes and I made an NPC. Record-breaking. I mean, that happens when it's a little bit easier one to make. Okay, now it's time for an item. Plus 100? Yeah. Alright. Now it's time for the item. Now, this person... We don't want her to get eaten. Because if he goes outside, she's gonna get eaten. Okay. The next item. Now they commissioned a few. They commissioned 3 items? Oh, wait, I don't only see 2. I'm so confused. Anyway. Okay, no. There is 3 items. There were just 2 items were sent in the same message. Another stream that I know, but we gotta make these commissioned items. Now. Okay. It is 9 right now. Who's pinging me while I'm streaming? In the Patreon of the... Okay, it's just Toast. Alright, I've seen that video, but I'm not gonna worry about how to do that until it becomes 2026. Right now, I gotta add Flesh and Blood Gauntlet. Okay. Oh, look at this. Do you guys look? The first ever leggings commission. This is the first time someone has ever commissioned leggings. And this is probably the first godlike leggings ever added to Tower. This is the first time godlike leggings will be added to Towers. There's never been godlike leggings before. Can you code gooning in MC? Well, if you commission it. Alright. Let's see what this is. Let's see if this is too OP or not. Godlike leggings, plus 4 armor. When the secondary hand has Rotten Fresh and the primary has this armor, you can use feed to feed. Okay, I see. Feeding consumes 15 rotten flesh, and feeding it causes armor to provide an additional 50 HP, with 1 armor value capped at 5 tiers. Okay, I like this item. I like this. So you just buff it over time. Well, actually, this person wants to commission. They're the one that commissioned the chestplate. They said they wanted to commission 4 godlike armor pieces, one at a time, that all do different things. And they said they want to have a set bonus when you get all 4. It's gonna be very hard to get all 4 though, because they're all in Devil and Angel. But you get them. Okay, Okay, I'm trying to think. How would I make it so that you get +1? I think I'm gonna add the protect. I'm gonna code the protection enchantment into towers for this. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add 2 enchants into the game. I'm gonna add a protection enchant, and then an enchant that gives +50 max health, so that way, repeating it 15 round flesh just gives it those enchants. And then I can use those enchants for later if I ever want to. Save time. I can add those enchants later. So, what would the enchant be called for giving max health when you pair it? What would be a good name for that? I usually try and use like one word. Now here's the problem. I don't know what the item was. They didn't describe what it looks like. I mean, what is Gauntlet? Am I crazy? Are gauntlets not gloves? But this is leggings? I'm googled the word, it's a glove. Unless gauntlets can also be leggings. Check the comments of the horse race video. I have no idea. If I search horse race, Swanlet, does it show up? It doesn't. I freaking view my channel. One year ago? Okay, what are the comments saying? Horses, of course, Swan rides a white horse. Video idea from next to tower tricking from the movie Cars. You're link to gameplay. Oh my god, yeah, cow tipping. They've been asking for cow tipping for a while. Can I give you an idea, Swanlet? For what? The cow tipping? I think I'm gonna worry about that later. In 2026. Okay, so gauntlets are gloves. So maybe this was a translation error. So what? Okay, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna do English to Chinese. I'm gonna write the word gauntlet. And then I copy the thing from Gauntlet and then paste it back and see what it gives me. Challenge. Challenge. It gave me, okay, because Gauntlet also means like a fight or whatever. So that didn't help me at all. I think we need to change the name. Flesh and Blood Leggings. I'm gonna assume they meant leggings or like knee pads. I'm gonna call it leggings because I'm assuming this is a mistake translation because gauntlets are gloves and this is leggings. But you know it would actually. Okay, yeah, we'll just call it that. So, let's go into draft items, back up, armor. This, okay, I do have to leave in 2 hours. This item might take me the rest of the night. We'll see. This item might take me the rest of the stream. Or I might be able to, if I do it, maybe I can do this and then around a 15 floors run, maybe? Who knows? Or muck mode. Okay, let's just add this. So it's gonna be hard to make this sprite. So this is devil? Yes, it is devil. item lane. Flesh and hot couple of blood. Flesh and blood leggings. Set coins individually. I think it's fine being at 70. Okay, actually, 350. Cause I'm thinking like, I feel like it's gonna be hard to, unless you're like freaking on 50 floors or endless, I feel like it's gonna be hard to get max value out of this. Chances are you got 10 levels left in you by the time you get these. 15 rotten flesh. I guess there's people who just freaking like go through every level, but that's why there's a cap. Me personally, I'm gonna upgrade it like once. Especially in a group run, everyone's gonna be taking their own flesh. You can get like one rotten flesh in a dungeon. Please, let me kill the zombies. And then I went back, frick, I just sold all my rotten flesh. I forgot about my item. I think me with like, oh wait, I just realized something. I was talking earlier and I said, is there an NPC? I've completely forgot. I was saying, is there an NPC that's not the person and like an OC? And I just remembered Little Jimmy and Ernie Pogs. Because in Katarina was the first NPC that was not based off the person. That wasn't a self-insert. We got 3 original characters from NPCs. 4 soon, I just haven't made one yet. Fishby made an OC for an NPC. Oh, you're right, Dio. But the thing is, that was that person's skin, so I don't know, it's a little iffy. Okay. So the armor, okay, I gotta make sure not to like, I'm gonna delete all this because I don't need this. I don't need this stuff. I'm not doing the armor. I feel like I should add, I feel like I could add like some sort of like armor set commission that's like, I mean an armor set like this, I guess each armor piece does something different, but I feel like if someone wanted to commission an armor set that was like pumpkin armor or vine armor where it's like not like every piece of armor does something different, I feel like I wouldn't charge 4 items for that. But I can't really like, can't make a million things in the patron shop for every specific option. Okay, so this should have 4 armor. Fuse with 15 rotten flesh to make it stronger. There's no set bonus yet, but the person wants to commission a full set eventually. Oh, you know what I can do now that I just remembered? I added the ability to make NPCs walk, but I'm only using it for like one area. But I could start making people's commissions walk around. So just and I have a method of making it so they can't go out of bounds. I can place down void blocks, and they can't walk past them. So I can like restrict them to an area so they don't get lost or fall off the map. But I could start making NPCs walk around to make it a little bit. Wait, hold on. Do I call it godlike armor? Yeah, I don't. Oh no, it's godlike. This is the first godlike leggings. There's a code that scans for godlike leggings, and it's been useless until now. Until now, the first time someone sells godlike leggings, the code for selling godlike leggings will do something now, and it wasn't just a waste of time. All right, gonna write can fuse up to 5 times, not 15 times. That would be funny. Fuse up to 5 times. I feel like, dude, it'd be cool if what if I made a commission for like NPCs that were like had better NPCs that had mini games and they're like more expensive. An NPC that you talk to them and then you have to play the cow tipping mini game. The super NPCs. What do you mean? I think he could probably figure out a way to make money off that. He's very he's smart. He knows how to. Well, he's smart when it comes to business or how to make money. I think he'll figure it out. What if the minimum wage workers, you buy an NFT off them? And you just get like a photo. You get a photo of Femi and Pal's gorilla. And it sells for 0 coins. It does absolutely nothing. It does absolutely nothing. But then there's an NPC somewhere else where you can sell to them for 1,000 coins and scam them. So you just buy an NFT and then scam someone with it. Sounds. I just realized I have to make the texture for lag. There's like 2 textures. Okay, I need to fix this cover. I don't have another Discord notification. David. He's just sending me TikToks. I'm not watching that right now. Okay, all this looks good. Wait, I don't need to randomize UUID anymore. That was a freaking that was a 1.20 thing. I don't need to do that anymore. We're free from that. A game will give you stress. That's not the opposite of what a game would do. Unless you're talking about Marvel Rivals. I'm gonna do the sprite first to get it over with. I feel like there's probably people who are like, I can't wait to make the sprite, and then they're like, oh, I have to code it. But I'm the opposite. I'm like, I enjoy coding it, but then I'm like, oh, I have to make the sprite. I have to make the model. The only time it's like I'm excited is like if it's a new character. But I'm also kind of stressed. If I have to design a model for like for example, Mega Inferno, I was stressed. I was like, this has to look good. And I'm not good enough to make it look good. Especially because like Fishby and like, yeah, Big Fishby and Nico make stuff for the game. So I'm like, dude, I need to make it like, my expectations are higher for myself because I gotta compete with their stuff that they put into the game. Like, do you want to look at this? Look at this. This is what Fishby did. Look, the models like move now. They blink. Like, they all have that. Like, look at this. I can't freaking do that. I think the eyeball's a little bit 3D now. Hold on. Look, the eyeball's a little bit 3D. And the hair is 3D and it's moving. They're all like this. Why is Swan stanced up like that? He does look like he's constipated. He's like... he's like... standing up so straight. I could bend his legs a little bit. Oh shoot, I just realized that I have weak blue skin. Yeah, he has a constant state of A pose. That's not Fishy's fault, that's just how he's posed. Let me look at some other guys. I think Wazy unfortunately doesn't blink. Yippee! But Dew does. Does he? Does he blink? Yeah, he blinks. Like, Dew blinks. They all blink, guys. This is so huge. This is massive. I'm waiting for them to blink. Oh, no. Did you see that? Does Lousy blink? Oh my god, he blinks. This Ben. Ben, are you okay? Oh, you want to see something crazy? Does Nut? I don't think Nut blinks. I think anyone with like a face that isn't a normal face don't have the blink ability. Yeah, but he moves. He's moving a bit. Also massive. Massive, watch this. Oh my god. The barkeep isn't an armor stand with the hat. He's real. What? Make him die. What? Chat. Megum died. Megum. I like how they're all like looking away. I think Moose got a different hairstyle. Actually, I guess. Is the stream exploding? Okay, we're getting carried away. I just want to look at. I just like looking at this. Dude, Wazy's not even an armor stand. I gotta turn Wazy into an armor stand. Like, he's just a person. Okay. Balls cancer, just like his brother. Anyways, okay, back to work. Back to work. Back to work. I just wanted to show off. Let's see if Little Timmy blink. I don't think Little Timmy blinks. Does he? No, because his eyes aren't in the right area. Their eyes have to be in the right area for it to work. Because otherwise, Fishy would have to make a blinking animation specifically for Timmy. And, like, I don't blame her. Like, I'm not doing that either. Why is... Some of these are... Why is Moose... Moose is facing the wrong way. Well, Badgie, I made a model for Badgie. I haven't applied it to any of the stuff, only the new things. But yeah. Oh shoot, I need to delete the new stuff. Oops. Hey Debbie. Okay, back to coding. Oh yeah, that's why I was procrastinating. I have to make a freaking model. Okay, there is a thing for leggings. Armor layer 2. You know what's weird? Leggings is in its own layer because it overlaps with boots and the other stuff. So Notch just decided. See, yeah, look. Because leggings overlap with the boots and the chest plate layer, so they made it its own layer. Fun fact. So you just edit the leggings by itself. Which is a little bit annoying, but it's understandable why they had to do it like that. Because it is its. Because the leggings layer, I think, goes under the rest of the armor's layer. Because of the overlapping. So they had to make it. So, let me think of what I want this text to be. Now, obviously it should be bloody. I'm thinking it should be like purple, like black, or no, dark red. And like kind of like look like chain armor that's like dark red and like bloody or something. So maybe, can I make this chain? Actually, I can't. I'm gonna save this. We're gonna save this as flesh and blood gauntlet layer 2. That's what leggings are called. Make it look like flesh. True. I'm gonna begin. I'm gonna drag the file in first. I'll try my best. So this is chain leggings. I'm thinking starting with chain might be better. Like a shape like this. And then what I'd want to do is like add blood stains, and then I don't know how I'm gonna make it fresh. Let me do like this. Okay, I'm gonna add some blood stains to it. Okay, now what if I just do this? Let me try something. What if I took one flash? And split the strip. So we're gonna take off make like a rock flesh pattern type thing. Looks like some nice deep jerky. I remember when I was a kid, I was talking about rock flesh. I was talking about Minecraft. My aunt was like, ooh, I don't want flesh. That's so gross. It's from Minecraft. And then we're gonna like get rid of this. I'm trying to get rid of these lines. That looks like a nice beef jerky pattern. Now, what we're gonna do is we're going to. I don't know how good this is. Just, what am I doing? I need to get rid of the diamonds. Let's see how this looks. I might make it a little bit redder. Why is one of the you say that every time? Now I need to make this look redder, I think, because it It needs to be, it's a devil item. And this looks like a freaking trash item. Oh, you know what I should do? Looks fine. Okay. I'm gonna make it an animation. I'm gonna make the chain glow. This is gonna be very hard because I've never actually done. I've never done an animation on a piece of armor to my knowledge. So I'm gonna have to open up Ace, right? Good old Ace. Oops. Oh no, guys. I guess I'm playing Marvel Rivals now. Block terms. We're gonna we have to do it downwards because Minecraft won. One of these things is not like the other. Yes, overwrite it. Now we have an animated sprite that has no no actual sprites. We're gonna select all this stuff, this color, all the chain. Oh no! I hope I can select it all. It's kind of blending in. Okay, we selected it all. Wait, no, we didn't. We selected it all. Now. Okay, let's see. Let's see how this looks. So my idea is gonna flash orange. If I do something like this, let's see how this looks. So it goes more orange. Maybe like yellow. Does that not change it? Oh, I see. It's more yellow. So what is happening? I don't know. Can't be. Okay, it has no color here, and then it should have no color here. Nope, something's wrong. It's not bilinear like it said it would be. What's happening? Okay, wait, it's linear. So, what the f is going on? It's not. Am I crazy? It is set to bilinear. What am I doing? What am I doing wrong? Shit. Okay, I think I understand now. I don't know what's happening. But I think it seems to be fine right now. So we're gonna click enter. So now it flashes. New disc, next update. That's pretty cool. I'll make fun of you having. Okay, to be fair, I think over half of that game time is me keeping the game open. Because if I go into the actual game and look at hours played for each individual character, my most played is Spider-Man with 30 hours. So there's no way and my second most played is like 10 hours. So there's no way that all the characters in the game add up to 250 hours. They probably add up to like 100. No, probably less than 100. Spider-Man's like 30. Iron Fist is like 10. Psylocke's 10. Doctor Strange is like 5. And then everyone else is like 1 hour. Like 3. Like, and then there's a good like 10 people that are like 5 to 3 hours. And then a good few people who are like 2 to 1 hour. And then the other half of the characters are like 10 minutes or 0. A dialogue command? What is the dialogue command? What does that mean? What does that mean for towers? Okay, hold on. You can't start suggesting more things after cow tipping. I'm adding cow tipping because you've been asking for this for a long time. But after that, that's it. You're begging for money on the side of the street. I threw my coin in. I don't know what else you want. Okay. We're gonna animate the sprite now. I really hope this works. Flesh and blood. Swanlet layer 2 dot team. Okay, man. I didn't mean to be mean. Okay, I think this. Okay, well, we're gonna keep it like that. Sprite and model. Okay. It could be 2 sprites. Here, but either one. I'm doubling the price of armor. Okay. My armor does take longer because I have to make 2 sprites. Maybe I should give people a discount if they make the sprites for me. Okay, problem is I don't want to do that because I don't use the sprites if they're bad. But no one has given me a bad sprite yet. Everyone who's made a sprite for the commission item are usually better than me at art. So I haven't had to get to the part where I go, your sprite kind of sucks, I had to make it myself. I've never had to do that yet. But I don't want to be like, oh, you get a discount if you can make the sprites. And if you're bad at art, and I'm like, nah, I don't want to use yours. You don't get your discount. UI, dude, that's good because it is dry. Can you up your mic? It's literally max. I can bring it closer to my face or turn down the music. I don't know why it's so quiet because I'm on max volume. I don't think this does anything. Does this? Am I louder when I do this? Wait. All right. Hello. I'm gonna switch it. Hello. No, I don't think that changed anything. Never mind. Okay, when was the last time I've added leggings to towers? It has been a while. The last time I added leggings to towers was Sunlight. Wait, what? Okay, wait, I'm gonna put these on my desktop. It's just easier if I edit this on my desktop. Okay, so let me rename these to Sunlight leggings. I already put flesh and blood leggings. Flesh and blood leggings layer. Flesh and blood leggings G. Flesh and blood leggings. This one. Oh my god, I'm still calling it Flesh and Blood Gauntlet in the code. I'm gonna kill somebody. I won't kill anybody. Okay, Okay, that should work. That should work. Okay, so lighting. Okay, now. What is a demon sling? They're making saddles craftable. I can't believe that hasn't been a thing yet. Who paying me? If it's David again, I'm not doing it. Alright. Sorry, Swanlet? Why are you sorry? Bum, bum, ba-dum. Okay, what was I doing with my life? Oh yeah, I need to make the freaking other sprite. Ugh. I gotta make the sprite for when you're holding it. So what I will do is I'll pull out the chain leggings. Oh my gosh, I'm frick now. Wait, why is this? It's supposed to be red. Not that red. I don't have the blood stains. I'm using a different tool, a different program, by the way, and I realized this program. Freaking cook. I don't have tools. Okay. Watch a stream. Yeah, I did not stream as much. I just streamed making towers. I really gotta do a stream where I play towers. I just have so many commissions to make right now. That if I'm gonna stream, I gotta make these commissions, man. They're getting freaking commissioned faster than I can make them. Dude, I was like, freaking look at the actual update for the video commissions. Okay, might have to up the price a little bit on these commissions. Okay, we're gonna. Shoot, okay, we have to do this. Oh, yo, what's up, Knuth? Welcome to the stream. I'm trying to make a good sprite, but it's hard. It's hard because they didn't tell me what they want it to look like. Oh my god, I just accidentally closed Twitch chat. You should make me. Well, I mean, there are NPC commissions. Technically, Knuth Snowball is in the game, so there is a U reference in towers. All I do is dance and drink. There is alcohol in the game. You make it. you keep giving him alcohol, and if you give him 5, he dies. You give him 5 and he starts drinking and driving, and then when you, because there's a car in towers, if you try and drive somewhere, Knuth smashes head-on collisions into you and you game over. Beer pong. Dude, that'd be hype. Today I made beer pong in Minecraft. And then if you get like cooked, like you don't get a single one in and they get all of them in, then you actually have to run the naked mile. Your armor gets cleared, you lose all your armor, and you have to run You have to run down the map. You don't get your armor back. Dude, there's nothing more satisfying than getting like the last cup and beer pong in without it like bouncing out. And everyone's like, ah. And especially if you were the celebrity shot. That's just aura. What is happening? I have a brief moment of... There is technically hangovers because Floria's grape elixir, which is supposed to just be wine, makes you dizzy for like 10 levels. Can I come to... Yeah, true. I go all the way to Canada to play beer pong. I do have the equipment to play beer pong. Sure, that is me being drunk. Yeah, after the dizzy effect, you should get like a different effect. But I can't call it hungover. Cause you know, it's a kid's game. Towers is for little kids. After all, the little kids, like, when they see Debbie maul her parents with scissors, like, you know, it's for kids. When they see... I'm gonna spoil the Debbie animation. Dizziness for the next room. Yeah, there's actually 2 different types of alcohol. There is grape elixir, which is just wine, and then there's sake, which is like the Japanese stuff. That's all that... there technically is a Sprite for rum from Mario Party. But, it's not in towers, but the Sprite exists. In the code. In Mario Party. I forget what it did in Mario Party. I think you gave the rum to the crab, and then the crab... No, there's a crab that robs you, but you could give him the rum, and he would just take your rum instead of robbing you. So it was like a shield. What a weird game. Wait, what am I doing? I need... Okay. Let's test if the Sprite works. I'm a bit afraid. People are trying to climb this tower, and the first one to get the top gets absolutely nothing. The real prize is the sweet release of death. Canoe's liquor. Canoe's brew. That could be cool. Now, how is Mr. Beast going to get views? When is Mr. Beast doing the frickin' 100 humans fight a gorilla video? Wait, Knuth, you seem to like those questions. Who do you think wins? The 100 gorilla, or no, not 100 gorilla, the 100 humans or 1 gorilla? Who wins, 100 gorillas or me? When is rum gonna be an item? I can see that happening. 100, yeah, same. I think 100 humans win as well. It won't be easy, but at the end of the day, I seen a video of a gorilla running away from a goose. Like, what is he gonna do when 100 humans are chasing after him? It's like 100 zombies versus a warden. Well, I know there is a, there was like 4 kids that like fought off a bear. And I think a bear beats a gorilla in a 1v1. Because they got poison damage. They got bleed damage. They can crit them with their claws. Either she made alcohol, or Captain Blossom is such an alcoholic that he's just gonna drink freaking random science bottles because like normal alcohol doesn't do it for him anymore. Those are the two outcomes. Okay, I really hope this sprite works. First try, it'd be really nice if this sprite works first time. Dr. Icy, true. I mean, that we already have like the fire. Oh shoot! I forgot you have to do this. We already have the fire version. Okay, there is a certain command you have to do to make leggings work, and I forget what it's called because I've never made leggings in my entire life. Item slot ID. What is the item slot ID for leggings? I'm never gonna. Okay, item slot ID for leggings is 4. Skin. The glacier prawns. Chat. Chat, the texture did not work. The texture did not work. In fact, it did. Why is that in there? It worked so horribly because I don't think the color changed. And you know why the color didn't change? Because that's not even what the command is anymore. That's a 1 point. Okay, hold on. Why am I doing this? Okay. This is a 1.21 command. Because the new version obviously is twice the size to make life better. I should probably go into like the pre-made things and fix that here as well, so I don't keep making that mistake every time we make one piece. So this needs to be changed to dyed color. Fixed. Now the reason these textures didn't work is because I didn't freaking put these files into the resource pack. So now we're gonna sell this. Reload the server. I miss. Yeah, Snowball Civ was pretty goated. Welcome back, Traz. Season finale for a show. Was it Severance? Oh no, chat. That's not a good sign. Oh, that's a terrible. What is happening? Okay, the sprite isn't animating. That's why it looks like this. You might not be able to do animated armor. Is what I'm realizing. I don't know if that's a thing. But let's fix this one first. Okay, I think I'm gonna fix it with this one. Wait, what was the season? What was the show you were watching? Was it Severance? Because Severance did have a massive cliffhanger for the next season. Okay, this is giving me a freaking seizure, so I have to slow that down a bit. I have to slow that down a lot. Called The Rookie. Sounds familiar, but I've never seen it. Okay, this is incorrect. Wait, I can fix it, guys. Chat, I can fix it. Wait, no. This needs to be a 3. Oh no, guys. Guys, I don't think you can do animated armor pieces. Into a pile of sugar. We're gonna do cocaine and then okay, yeah, we can't make animated freaking leggings. We can do that. We can eliminate it here. We can't. God, this is so sad. I need to go back into my editing dungeon. All right, have fun. Have fun editing away. Good luck. Alright, chat, we're gonna have to, go back to... Did I have... Oh, let's go. We have the original sprite. We're gonna have to use this because, unfortunately the game doesn't want me to be... I don't want to be a gift. Alt-C is the button? Of course, animated armor hasn't been added to the game yet. That would be too good for us if they had that feature. Alright, let's reload the resource pack again. Well, I don't know. There's only one way to keep making videos. I found it easier when I made videos with my friends. What the frick? Dude, there's a gap. I'm gonna cancel. I see. We're just gonna do this because I'm lazy. I'm not lazy, I'm Swanlet. Okay, oh, you guys want to see something cool when that thing's done loading? Watch this. Watch this, watch this. Get normal FOV going. Scoreboard players set at P. Size, -50. Oh, I'm tiny. I'm tiny. Trigger view stats. Look. Size. -50. Tiny. I can freaking make my size negative like 90. And I'm super tiny. Look at how tiny I am. It actually looks cursed. Or I can do this. I can set my size to 100. Oh my god. And I'm massive. Oh my god. I can't even hit the zombie. I had to hold shift to go through this door. Isn't that crazy? I don't know, like... There's like... I'm thinking I'll make Nut and Little Timmy small, but the only real thing I... other time I've used it other than that is this item. If I use this item, oh my god, let me get my action. If I use this item, then I'm a little bit bigger, just a little bit, and I have more range as well. Like, see, I can hit from here. I have more range. True, that would be cool. Oh, yo, what's up, Fearless YouTube? Welcome to the stream. What I want to add is Curse of the Tiny, and you're just this small in the dungeon. You just have to complete the dungeon really small. I want to try that. No, I need to freaking focus on my work. Okay, hold on. I got more notifications on Discord. One sec. Let me just respond. All right. Well, you do keep the same speed and jump height when you're tiny. Like, all that changes is your hitbox and your camera. Like, I can still freaking, like, jump up an entire block. Oh, whoa. Whoa, I didn't know you could do that. You know, in between the chests. Although, I think... Okay, wait, if I'm... You do see through walls for some reason. Okay, maybe you won't be this small, because it seems to be buggy when you're this small. This is better. I mean, I'm seeing through walls a bit, but that might be because I can not much. Notch. You can see through walls, Notch. Notch, fix your game. Okay, whatever. Which means even if you're like massive, you still only jump one block. That's the opposite of something that happens in Mucky Mode. That's just, I know, but it's funny to say that. It's like when you, it's like, Reggie, why is the Switch 2 so expensive, Reggie? Come on, what's Reggie doing? It's like that. Just you gotta pick someone. All right. So the leggings has its sprite. What time is it? 11. Oh, gross! It says the color now in the lore. Ugh, what have I done? Ugh. Why did I update the game? Okay, whatever. Okay, we have to add the fusing mechanic. I'm gonna make it. Okay, I'm gonna do this to make my life easier. In your offhand. I'm not freaking doing all that stuff. Okay. So this is what I'm gonna do. What? Oh, it's called flesh. Okay, so if you're holding this item. Yeah, but I don't know how to freaking disable that anymore. They changed it, too much things. Shit, my mom went in my room once and I was in like the nether. And she was like, I think your computer's on fire. It's just a freaking Minecraft fire. Yeah, I get to hear that water running my whole life because I'm always in the break room when I'm testing things. I'm in this room more than I'm outside. That's probably true. Okay. Test if you have 15 rotten flesh. Yeah, I'm in the break room more than any other room in the game combined. Okay, I have to check how much rotten flesh you have in your inventory. I'm doing it like this. Actually, hold on. Fuse. Well, in your inventory. I'm gonna make it so you don't have to freaking sort out in your inventory and get 15 in your offhand. Fuse while holding. And having, okay, I hope this is, while holding the item and having the pants, the leggings, and having 15 rotten flesh in your inventory to make it stronger. Trigger fuse. Okay. Because this is like a weird way to use toss trigger fuse. Because this is a bit different. So it's just gonna check if you have 15 rotten flesh in your inventory and clear 15 rotten flesh. Because I think that's better than having to, like, you know, pick it up, put it in your offhand, get exactly. It's just gonna save a little bit of time.
Open your eyes.
So I'm gonna do it like that. 2 years. You know what's funny? I made the dialogue for David. Just have dialogue for chapter 4 and 5. Like, he will say it's been 4 years, it's been 5 years. Like, there's code. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna help out 30-year-old me and make this code now while I'm in this function. Even though, who knows? Because in chapter 5, like, who knows? Maybe you can't even go to David. Maybe he's dead. Maybe David in real life got so controversial that I had to kill him in Towers. Maybe his name's like Ted. We should do a poll, like a tournament-style poll, on what we should rename Fury David, or what we should rename David to if he got canceled in the real world. Like, we get like everyone in the Discord comes up with a name, and we do like a tournament-style bracket, like what I did for like the character and bosses. We do that again, but for freaking for David's new name. You keep your offhand. Stewie'd be a good one. I'm coming up on my 3 years. That's crazy. I'm coming up on my... How old is the channel? Okay, I want to put all this freaking code in the actual function. Because it's just easier. Upgrade leggings. Okay, so it'd still be in your offhand by then. I really hope you can't do this, and then you have a 1-frame item to scroll to a different item to enchant them instead. But I don't think that was possible, but it might be possible. But if it is, let's my 5 wonderful viewers, let's keep that a secret and hope they never find out about that exploit, because I'm too lazy to figure out how to fix that. Okay, now we're gonna pull up the Emerald Sword code. Oh, the Emerald Sword code's all bricked up. I forgot about that. Okay, we can't use the Emerald Sword code. Wait, no, we can use a little bit of it. So this is how we're gonna find out. Whoa. Protection 1. See you later, Traz. Upgrade leggings ID to 1. So, okay, hold on. So the item has no protection. It is number 1. It has protection 1. It has number 2. 3. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make it not clear the rotten flesh here, so that I can clear it here, in case you have the max level. Because if you have the max level, it shouldn't clear the rotten flesh. We have protection 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not gonna add like the enchants, but if I ever want to make protection, it'll work. Okay, so So now it knows what protection enchant it needs to do. I don't need to play a sound effect because the trigger fuse already does a sound effect. So, enchantment protection 1. One, two, three, 4, 5. Oh yeah. I gotta download more music for my workout playlist. Okay. Protection 1, protection 2, protection 3, protection 4. Okay. And then for if you have 6, I'll do a tile raw match that says this item's already maxed out. Why is it so... Oh, look at that. ChatGPT freaking did something useful. Okay, so another thing that I have to do... I'm thinking, okay. It also gives plus 50 max HP. I'm thinking of calling the enchant Glutton. Glutton 1, Glutton 2, Glutton 3. To keep it in the theme of like towers. Glutton is plus 50 max HP when you're working it. And then protection. I think that's fine. Now what I have to do, it has to remove enchants as well, because it has to remove the previous, it has to remove the, like if it gives protection 2, it has to remove the little text that says protection, like if you get protection 2, it has to remove the thing that says protection 1. So, remove enchant. Oh, is this command all fricked? This code is so freaking confusing. Freaking hate when I have to do stuff like this. Okay, we're on line 25. This might take a bit. Let's like group this all together. I think this could be a pretty good piece of armor. I think the health is really nice because it allows you to do another devil deal. Okay. 25, 26, 27, 28, 25. So this, okay. So the protection enchant I'll probably make it italicized means it's a bad enchant. So it's probably gonna be blue, and it'll just protection 1. There we go. 1. Oh wait, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. 25, 26, 27, 28. And then remove 2, 3, 4. And then it can't remove 5 because it's past 5. Now what I need to do is I need it to also remove Glutton 1 through 5. So we're gonna add 29. 29, 30, 31, and 32. And then Glutton enchant will probably be, I think, light purple, because that's like, maybe red. No, because light purple is kind of the color for max HP. So glutton 1, 2, 3, 4, 30, 32. Now I have to actually make the enchant cell. Oh, I also need to make it so it removes the tag, so that we just keep continuously upgrading forever. There we go. Now, you know what's so annoying? They removed the ability. They removed the ability to control period to make. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Cause why did they do that? Because now I have to freaking do this, and I hate doing this because if I make a mistake, then it's. I'm just kidding. Okay, so protection, and then protection 1. So the reason why I need 2 is because this will detect that the protection enchant exists, and then this one tells it that it's protection 1. Does that make sense? I hope so. And I have to make sure I spell protection right. Blue? Okay, perfect. Who's Jason? Dot Jason. Who's Jason and why is he in my files? So I keep wanting to say projection. Prepping for making videos. Dude, you know why I stopped making freaking long form videos? You wanna know the honest truth? It's because After Effects crashes and stops responding and freezes so much that I don't enjoy editing. If After Effects or my editing program never lagged ever. It was perfect. I could watch the preview at 1080, 60 frames per second constantly. I didn't have to watch in freaking 144p 20 frames per second, and it still stops responding and closes, and then I didn't save. If it wasn't for all that, I would enjoy coding, but because of how laggy it is, I don't enjoy it. So yeah, that's my argument. I think it's fair. I think dealing with a freaking frozen computer, because it's like all of coding is clicking on something, watching the screen go white, and then like waiting for it to, like, it's just all editing is waiting for things to load, and I hate it. Hey Cooper, could you please add more werewolves, please? Well, you can always donate. You can always donate to the commission another NPC. However, I will say this: Katarina makes an appearance in the update for ending, because I needed to fill this place up with NPCs, and I was running out of OC Towers characters, so I used a few commissioned characters and put them there. And she has new dialogue. So Katarina plays a very important role of making a town feel less empty. Does that make you feel better? Okay, there's all the protection ones. Now it's time for all the glutton ones. Katarina is still one of my favorite NPCs someone has commissioned just because of how funny it is. I also love how when you kiss her, you get dark karma. Well, when you kiss her before you're dating, you get dark karma, because, you know, why are you kissing some girl? But people found out you could just continuously kiss her, because you could kiss her more. Like, I didn't code it so that you could only kiss her once. You could kiss her over and over again, and it was an infinite karma glitch. And like someone called it the sexual harassment meta. I'm like, okay, I gotta remove this immediately. I gotta remove this right now. You know what's funny is I can code glutton and the sharpness or the protection to only work for pants right now, because as of now, it is impossible to get these enchantments on anything but leggings. So why do I even need to code it to work for the other armor? It's just a waste of time. Okay. now that all that is done, I have to make the actual enchantments work with their new enchantments, Latin and German. So what I will be doing is I'll do protection. I'll do them simultaneously. So I love this song. Why can't I control click into them? I'm scared. Why does it say there's blue? Okay, wait, let me see what people are saying. By the way, Jimmy wouldn't make the most sense. No, Jimmy's not there. Jimmy's not in the new place. Unfortunately, Lily is now a middle-aged woman because she's in that area. But she said she's okay with that because then she's Debbie's age. Lily's like 27 or something in powers. Sorry, 27 isn't middle age. 30 is middle age. Gladiatus is washed. Pack the bags. Get on the tower, little. Get into the tower, unk. Oops, I guess I spoiled the new enchant. Okay. Yeah, that's like norm in chapter 5. So what I can do is, I think, you know what's crazy? You know what I just remembered? The diamond trim. I can yoink the diamond trim for protection, I think. Oh no, so laggy. This is gonna be so bad for the server. Because I have to check 4 armor pieces for 5 different levels. That's 20 NBT scans. You know how server intensive an NBT scan, because I have to scan your whole inventory. I have to do it 20 times to see each armor piece and then what level it's at. But it'll be fine. It's just 20 times more intensive than an average item. However, luckily this code only runs for the person that has the enchantment, and only runs every time your inventory is changed, not every 10k. How old is Norm? I think he would be in his late 20s or 30s. Because he was a part of the White Cake, which existed 10 years ago. So he had to have been an adult. Or at least a teenager. When he worked for the White Cake. Unless he joined later. But like, why are you joining after like Gladiator? You're just joining the Wash timeline. Okay, anyways, but no, he does join in the peak because he's gonna show up in a little thing I made. Protection store. Okay, you know what we're doing? Hold on. I'm trying to figure out how to code this because I've never made something like this before. What is the slot for pants? You know what? We're We're gonna frickin' be mean and say, you know what, this is future Swanlet's problem, and I'm only gonna code it to work for pants right now. You know why? Because there's only, you can only give it to pants right now. So who cares? Protection score 1. Look at how easy it is when I got rid of all that bullshit. There, it's done. All I have to do is add this message. Because I do like... What? I do like giving the messages... Wait, hold on. This is wrong. Just editing this code that you guys should be looking at right now. This is also wrong. How much of this code is incorrect? Okay. Okay. Protection enchantment. +1 defense. Wow. You know what's funny? Protection 2 is the exact same as Diamond Drone. There's no point adding it. Okay. The protection has been added. Now let's add glutton. Now I think glutton will be very easy. That's hype. I really love banjo music. Oh shoot, I have to go in like 20 minutes. I don't think I have time for a tower. Maybe. Nah, I got time. I got time. I just have to finish this item. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to add this item to the freaking Patreon pool. Hold on. Oh my god. Okay.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
Oh my god. You know what? I'm just gonna do it now before I forget. I'm just gonna add it to the Patreon pool right now. I also have to add the item was commissioned text that I always forget to add. Who commissioned it? This person. And then, Patreon item pool. It is a devil item, so it's going to appear here. Random miss 11. Flesh and blood. It's not an angel one, though. I'll give it that. And you know what else I just remembered? Ether's heart is to only spawn if you have this one. Oh, yeah, I remember Banjo Kazooie being kind of hard because when I was a little, well, at least when I was a little kid, because I would die and then I'd have to recollect all the notes, and I never had enough notes to get past like the freaking door to like get like. Why did I forget the name of it? Bubble Goop Swamp. Bubble Goop Swamp. I couldn't get there because I couldn't get the notes. Drowned to death in like the cat. And that's why I liked Banjo-Tooie more than Banjo-Kazooie, because as a little kid, I could only play the first 3 worlds of Banjo-Kazooie, but Banjo-Tooie, I could go with all the worlds. And I like turning into a car and running through the world. I don't like And then I never played Zelda because I was freaking terrified of that game as a little kid. And Mario 64. I guess I played Mario 64. I think I played Banjo-Tooie the most. Cause like, I'm just a kid that wants to run around. Like kids don't. When you're 4 years old, you're not freaking playing the game. You're just running around. It's a sandbox adventure. And I'm not gonna pick Mario 64 where there's like tiny levels with hard platforming that I can't do. I'm gonna pick Banjo-Tooie where it's like massive worlds and I can just turn to a car or a dinosaur. What will a 5-year-old enjoy? Anyways, now I forget what I'm doing because I was talking about Banjo-Tooie. Oh yeah. What? That's what Kazooie needs to be. Kazooie's gotta freaking eat some more food. Well, she is adorable. Okay, luckily I can take all of this code and repaste it and then just change the word protection to 1. And that is basically almost enough. Plus 50 max HP lowering. All I have to do is a little bit here because I have to get 50 points, so glutton health equals the score, and then it has to be glutton health times like 50. And then defense is not defense. We'll have to get freaking plus 50 defense, imagine. I did not mean to allow that. I meant to decline that. Oops. Cheap viewers. No one clicked that. I think it will work. I think the animal will work now. I guess now we test it. So, let's hop into the game. Minecraft reload. Let's clear this one because this one's really first. What rarity was it? 11. Okay. So let me try it without any rotten flesh, see if it works. I don't have any rotten flesh, it didn't work. Let's give myself some rotten flesh. That's not a good sign. That's not a good sign at all. Okay. Oh, that's why it says carrot on a stick. What's happening? What? Anyone else see that? Or was that just me? Okay, let's try that again. Reload the server. What just happened? Why did I get this? What? How? No, like, how did that happen? I'm gonna that maybe that was like a freaking like star from the galaxy went to my PC and changed one binary from a 1 to a 0 because that won't happen again, right? What? How am I getting this item? Oh, I think I know. Okay, let's try this. I thought the particle chest from the inner chest was a freaking bug running from water. Okay, I'm holding the item. Add item combined. How am I getting a gold flower? Because this is not what I'm holding in my hand. Wait, what? And then, guys, I am lost. I'm beyond lost in why I'm getting a gold flower right now. But what's weird is the first time I fuse it doesn't work. But then the second time it... Is it just always do that? Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get rid of the word item combined and call it rotten flesh combined. I think I figured what's happening. And then at the end of rotten flesh combined. Wait, yeah, and then at the end of that, I'm gonna. I see what's happening. Okay, let's try now. Okay, we're getting there. Now, this tag doesn't seem... Okay, the scoreboard doesn't need to make. Okay, we're making progress. We're making progress through this. Okay, trigger fuse. Protection 1, glutton 1. Okay, wait, hold on. It has 4 armor, but it has protection 1, which gives 5. It worked. However, the glutton didn't work. So let's figure out why the glutton didn't work. It says I have glutton in my inventory. Did I just forget to put an item universal? Oh no. What did I do? Oh, I didn't make the scoreboard objective. Always not making the scoreboard objective. It works. Now let's fuse it more than once. Oh no, guys. What? Where's the text that says glutton 2? Glutton 2 is working, but it's not. I'm gonna try, I think. I think I know what's happening. Let's just check. I think it removed. What? Oh, shoot. I think I have to restart the server. Why aren't these working? What is wrong? Okay, I'm gonna restart the server. Okay, the problem is, here's a new thing that 1.21 does, is you cannot reload the item modifier folder. Well, Minecraft Reload works the first time, when you first create the file, but then after that, you have to restart the freaking server every time you want to make a change to it. Which, by the way, wasn't a feature, wasn't a thing that happened in 1.20, so it's just another freaking roadblock that this new update gives me.
Who's that Pokemon?
Oh, that Pokemon. I can still do a tower. Probably not. Probably not. Let's see. I have to. I'll be on 10 minutes. But I don't know. Because I have plans with my friends, but you know, they might delay it. Then I can do a tower. Okay, we're back. We're gonna give ourselves a million rotten flesh again. Glutton 3, protection 3. Glutton 4. Glutton 3 stay. I'm gonna give myself like a million rotten flesh. Okay. So the glutton text isn't being removed. However, glutton is working. And let me see protection working. I have 9. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so the glutton isn't being removed. Let's see what the other gluttons are being removed. Oh, that's why. It was a very easy fix. Let me do one more, like, thing of it. Level it up from 1. Oh, let's see if leveling up at past also works. This item's been maxed out. And it's not generating my own flesh. It is doing a happy thing, but whatever. Alright. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to do it. Sorry. A little late for that. Because even if my friends are gonna delay it, I probably should you know, eat food. Okay, okay, let's try this item one more time. Random yes, 11. Okay. We're gonna get it from level this to level 10. Fuse. Protection 1, glutton 1. 2, glutton 2. Protection 3. Did I not reload the server? I don't think I reloaded the server. I did. I don't think I reloaded the server. I'm gonna restart. Cause there's no way that bug's happened twice. Okay, trigger fuse. Block the. Yeah, that is smart. Although the problem is, they keep saying it with weird characters, so it's like impossible to like prevent. No, glutton 2. What? So the word glutton 2 isn't being removed. Did I spell glutton wrong here? Let me just keep doing it. Glutton 3 is also not being removed. When I edit here, is it not actually editing it? Say hello. That's because look at the V. The V isn't a real V. Oh, actually, no, it is a real V. There's like... Do you see this? Look, they put that little emoji before the V. That's why the auto flag isn't working. They're bypassing it. Okay, it is being edited. Oh, that's what's happening. Hold on, I fixed it, chat. I fixed it. I figured out the issue. Okay. Oh, I didn't want to get rid of all my rotten flesh. Oops. Okay. 1-1. I should probably wear each one to see if it's working. 1-2. 1-3. 1-4. 1-5. And you can't do more. Ban phrases. I always win. No, don't ban that. Okay. Chat. On that note. Why is it? Oh, there's vines. Okay, on that note. I think this will be the end of the stream. I go get some nice music playing. But I prefer the other sad Zelda music to play at the end of my stream. I don't know. The N-word, I guess? But yeah, I guess you'd have to type that in fan phrases to make a good fan, so... Right. No, I can ask you to do it. Donate... But anyways, chat. I gotta head out. But we got an NPC and an item today. Good put in my work. We got I have to make, by the way. I have 2, 3, 4 I have 4 items, 5 items and 2 NPCs. So I still have to make 5 items and 2 NPCs. I can't because I have to go. I have plans with friends at 11 and it is 10:57. And even if and I gotta eat food and I gotta do some other stuff. But I don't know when I can stream next because Wednesday I go to my dad's house. Thursday David's here. Friday, I guess Friday. And then Saturday I always have plans on the weekend, so it's hard to... I try and stream on the weekends, but then I have plans on the weekend. Oh, Friday's lag day. So I'm gonna probably be too, like, exhausted to stream. No, I might be able to stream. Because I got a lot of stuff. I got a lot of freaking NPCs and, like, conditions there. So, I gotta stream. But I want to do... I wish I could do a stream earlier. I need, like a 5-hour period of not needing to do anything in my day, so I can because I want to do a stream long enough where I can make an item and then yeah, make an item and then play towers, but I don't have time for that because I have to eat. I'd have to work out and then eat breakfast, lunch. I'd have to work out, eat breakfast, lunch, and then have 5 hours until dinner. Maybe I'm just can't be a streamer, dude. Just can't be a streamer. Anyways, good night, good afternoon, good evening. I hope you enjoyed these new item and NPC that got added to towers. A lot of cool things. Because not only we add the NPC, that was 2 new enchants that got added to the game that I can use later whenever I feel like.